What's going on, everybody? I'm Jeff Robe, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, how you doing? Today, I got two more boxes to open up. You know the drill. I don't know what's in them. We're gonna bust them open, find out just what is in those boxes. Usually some shoes, sometimes it's some clothes, sometimes it's some watches, sometimes it's some jewelry. It really always varies. Feel free to reach out to me on Instagram, where I am at daily answering DMs and posting links to all types of items, helping you save some money. If there's specific items that you want to save money on, just shoot me a picture, tell me what size, or just kind of which one you want, and I can typically find you a link for it and send you on your way to saving some money and getting that product that you wanted. Happens a lot, you know, you're browsing, see stuff, price tag $2,500, no thanks. But that's why you got me, you got this channel, you got my Instagram, you can direct message me, I'm ready, available. So let's go ahead and bust into box number one. All right, pretty easy start. Bad boy open. Looks like a Nike SB box. And it does look like this box took a little bit of damage, but we don't wear the box, so it doesn't really matter. Ooh, and these are the Jarritos! Oh man, and they have the SB heel as well. So if you've been following any type of sneaker news here lately, you've probably seen these floating around. And this is the Jarritos Nike Dunk SB. And not only is it just a cool collab, but they actually did a good job with the shoe. If you need your pair right here, that's where you gotta go. Here we go, little QR code action, very nice. Putting that away so I don't get in trouble. And we're going to close this box. We're going to put that one there. Let's check out this. So off the rip too, if you're a Larry June fan, this is just kind of like their Larry June colorway. You got the orange and green, a little bit of beige. Feeling nice, feeling good. Good job, Larry. But Nike SB, little bit more beefed up than your standard Nike Dunk. Does have the heel pads in the back. If you don't know, SB stands for skateboarding, so it's just a little bit more durable of a shoe, as it's just going to be, you know, placed in an environment where it's going to be used and abused. 3 changes of laces. You get gray, green, and orange. This green lace is like a rope lace, and it actually looks super sick, so that is pretty new. Kind of showed there. I do post portrait photos of all of the products that you see on my channel over on my Instagram, which is just another reason to be following me over there. I do also do some little reels, try to attach some music to it, just usually the stuff that I'm listening to at the time. So if you need music recommendations, I can help you out with that as well. Let's just take the sole out. This looks really cool. If I can get it. Almost. Dang, I got this thing stuffed in there. There we go. So on the sole, I also get this little StockX tag, but no one really cares about that. So it says Panca fruta, strawberry, Toranja, guava, watermelon. I'm not the lemon. I'm not the best at Spanish, but you do get all these little fruits and veggies on here with some labelings. So very cool. And then another thing about the SB inserts, there's just a little bit more cushion. You get this little guy down here on the heel, giving you some more support. And then this one has kind of like a different foamy material built in right into the median of this insert. So very cool. Nike SB Dunks, can't really go wrong. There's a colorway for everybody, and they've done so many different collabs that probably your favorite brand or artist or whatever you're into likely probably has a Nike Dunk. And if they don't, then you should reach out to them and tell them to reach out to Nike and get their own Nike Dunk. But this kind of canvas material kind of feels like a tablecloth almost going around the shoe. There's some little jars with the SB here on the tongue. There's a lot of little details on this shoe. It's just going to be probably better to see it on the Instagram when you can get the nice close-up. But man, looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice. Green swoosh, and that swoosh is that kind of more tablecloth canvas material, and then it's just nice smooth leather besides that. Smooth leather on the toe, smooth leather behind the swoosh. Very, very nice. But that's gonna bring us to our final and second sneaker of the day. So let's go ahead and get this box on up here and see what's cooking. Year's kind of gone by fast. It's already June. Kind of crazy. Everything's kind of in turmoil. Apparently they're releasing that they actually have found aliens now too, so that's a first. But it's just kind of like, what's that a distraction from, I wonder. But I don't know. Lots of world events going on. I think like 27% of Canada is on fire at the moment, so if you're up in the Northeast and stuff like that, make sure you're wearing some protection for your mouth and your lungs. Don't want to breathe in all that fire smoke and all that, and then you're having to go hang out in the hyperbaric chamber doing rehab for a long time. That wouldn't be fun. And from what I understand, I got a buddy out in Montreal, and he sent me some before and after pictures just like daily, and it was crazy how much like just the skyline had changed. I think he said it originally started like by some kids as well, so that's pretty not good situation. These are stuffed in there. It's like they had to make a custom box here. There we go. Jordan 1, size 11. What are we working with? Nice pretty box. Perfect box. These retailed at $200. Oh, they do look so much better in person. I'm glad I went ahead and rolled the dice and got a pair of these, because these are sick. Dang, these actually look so cool. See, you couldn't really get the details, like, got the patent swoosh, and then it's got just every little quarter panel is a change, and it's a different fabric, and then kind of has like that comic book paper top up here. I don't know if that peels or anything. Kind of feels like it does. Kind of a trippy Air Jordan logo too. It's kind of got some depth to it. So these are the new Spiderman Air Jordan 1s. These have also recently came out. I remember when they first came out and people were getting them, they were a little upset that they just decided to use a regular Jordan 1 box, which I get because the origin story ones just got such a cool box when they came out. Let me grab them real quick. So these have been worn a little bit. So this is the first one that came out. As you see, it's got these 3M little reflective bulbs, and then you get the icy bottom that comes with it. So pretty sick. Get the red tips on the laces as well. But that was the OG Spider-Man, and now we got the new one coming in. And this one is just, I don't know, it's kind of like crazy, but it's crazy in a good way. I like all the mix match patterns, and they kind of did it like geometrically to where it's not like just kind of blotched. Everything has nice straight lines dissecting the pieces, and it almost forms like diamonds or all four-sided shapes, so that kind of makes it all flow. The patent swoosh is something that I wasn't expecting. I didn't notice that on the pictures online. It definitely has a patent swoosh, and it has a patent upper. up here as well. This material up here at the top kind of feels like comic book or like kind of like gum wrapper paper, to be honest with you. And then it also goes down into the shoe eyelets before bleeding in. It's got a mix-match combo. It's got patent and then kind of a nubuck here, and then nubuck and then patent on the bottom. So little switcheroo right there with the materials. The leather on here is also really good. Kind of just a standard traditional Chicago sole or Chicago toe. And then you get a nice cherry bottom. Bright red cherry. I wonder if they glow in the dark. I don't remember if these ones do. I don't believe these do glow in the dark, so I highly doubt that this one does. But happy to finally get these. Wanted to wait just a little bit because usually when they first come out, kind of let them get through that first cycle of pairs, and then by the time they're been out for about a month, they got them pretty well refined. They've had any indications of flaws pointed out to them, usually fix those pretty quick. So yeah, this thing looks absolutely fantastic. So if you need a pair of Spider-Mans, whether it's the OG, and they do have the OG available with the special box, so if that's something that you've always wanted, I can make that happen for you. Or if you're just after these new origin stories, these are pretty sick themselves. Like I said, I wasn't too big of a fan on them just looking online, but now that I have them in hand, they actually are pretty dope. They just have a lot going on that you can't really see in those online stock photos. But yeah, definitely grew on me. That red Kool-Aid bottom also just really kind of sets it off. So yeah, I'm Jeff Robe. Thanks for tuning in today, and I'll be back soon when I got some more stuff for you.